Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Grace. Today we are going to be practicing a super gentle, cozy, wintry flow. It's super cold where I'm at, and so as you can see, I'm keeping socks, long sleeves on. It's going to be a slower paced, more restorative practice. So when you're ready, go ahead and make your way to your mat. I am going to be using a bolster today. If you don't have a bolster, you can do this practice without it. You can also use a pillow in place or roll up a blanket or a towel. And we're going to go ahead and begin in a supported child's pose with the bolster. So knees nice and wide, bolster, blanket, pillow right in between your legs. Slowly letting your body rest. You can let your forehead down, or if it feels comfortable, you can turn one side or the other. Go ahead, close down the eyes. And just take a moment to arrive in the space. Big inhale through your nose. Slow exhale, soften. Releasing your hips towards your heels, releasing your body into the support beneath you. Giving these next 20 minutes or so to yourself, to your mat, to your practice. One more big inhale. And slow exhale. And then go ahead and press up into a tabletop. For now, set your bolster off to the side, hands under your shoulders, knees under hips, spread the fingers wide. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze. Exhale, press the earth away, tuck chin to chest round. Inhale, drop belly, lift gaze. And exhale, round. Coming back to neutral, tuck the toes under and then spin the fingers to face you. Thumbs facing either side of the mat. Gently start to press the hips towards the heels and then come forward. So stretching both the wrists as well as the bottom of the feet. Taking a few more here. And if it feels good, hold with your hips towards your heels. Breathe into the stretch. And then inhale, begin to come forward. Flip the fingers back to face forward. Flex your left foot and extend your left leg straight back. Walk your hands slightly in front of the shoulders and then start to rock forward and back. Keeping your fingers spread wide, your gaze between your hands to keep a nice long neutral neck. And then left leg will swing all the way out to the left. Untuck your right toes if they're tucked under. Begin to sink the hips forward and back. Then if the left toes want to come up as you sink hips back, totally okay. We're going to find some stillness, sinking the hips all the way back. Again, take bolster underneath the body for support. Let your forehead come down. Big opening through the left inner thigh. Using your breath as your anchor to soften. And gently start to press into the palms, lift up. Left leg will stay where it is. Set bolster to the front for now. Inhale, sweep your right arm up. On your exhale, thread your right arm all the way underneath. Again, option to take the bolster underneath your right cheek for support, or it can come all the way down to the earth. Left arm can reach forward or maybe behind the low back for a gentle bind. Left hand comes back to the mat, press into left palm. Sweep right arm up. Then resetting in tabletop. Hands coming under the shoulders. Right leg will extend back. Tuck the toes under. Start to rock forward and back. Right leg will swing out to the right, right toes pointed towards the top of the mat. Start to sink the hips again, back towards the heel, and then forward, left toes untucked. Taking a few dynamic movements, and then hips all the way towards the heels. Bolster, blanket, prop comes forward. Let your head rest. Hands come down, start to shift forward. Right leg will stay where it is. Remove your prop, or you can keep it there. Right hand planted, inhale, sweep left arm up. Exhale, thread the needle, left under right. Left cheek comes down to prop earth wherever. Option to reach the right fingertips forward. Relax the muscles of the face, relax the muscles of the jaw. And right hand comes back to earth, press into the palm, sweep left arm open, big gaze up. And exhale to release. Come back into a tabletop. Find a cat-cow between sides. Inhale, drop belly, lift gaze. And exhale to round. We're going to make our way into a frog pose. A lot on the inner thigh, so be very mindful. Knees are going to walk wider than your mat. If you're on like a wooden surface, move so that both knees are on the mat to protect the insides of your knees, and it will be a little bit more comfy. Start to slide your legs out. Make sure that you flex your feet. Your heels are in line with your knees. Again, definitely prop support are great here. Start to walk down, rest your head as much as you can. If you want to take it deeper, if you want more, hips go back towards heels. If it's too much, bring hips slightly forward. We're here for about 4 full cycles of breath. Every exhale, releasing hips a little bit more. One more breath. Best way to come out of frog, side your props. Hands come down and slowly just pull yourself forward all the way onto your belly. Stack one palm on top of the other. Bend your knees, gently windshield wiper the knees side to side. We'll come into a chest opener next. Line from your belly. Right arm will extend long. Left hand will plant under left shoulder. Bend your left knee. Kick your heel towards your seat. Try to press into your left hand. You're rolling to the right. Left hand will plant behind the right. Head again, or your right cheek comes down. Maybe you take it to a bolster, a block, a blanket for support. Option to take left hand up and behind the back. 3 full breaths. And next, exhale, slowly release back onto the belly. Nice and slow. Before we switch sides, again, forehead comes down. Gently rock hips side to side. And then when you're ready, we'll switch. Left arm, make sure it's straight out from the shoulder. Right hand under the shoulder. Bend into the right knee. Press into the right palm. Roll to the left hip. Right foot plants behind the left leg. And let your left cheek come down to earth or support. Right hand can come up and behind the low back if you'd like. And anchor into your breath. And exhale, gently release, slowly roll back onto your belly, hands under the forehead, bend your knees, gently windshield wiper side to side. And from here, flipping over onto your back, bend your knees, setting up for figure 4, cross your right ankle on top of your left thigh. Lift your head, neck, and shoulders. Pull your knees in towards your chest. Hands will interlace behind the left thigh, and then release your head, neck, and shoulders back down to the earth. Keeping a long neutral spine. Keep pressing your right knee away from you. Exhale, gently release the left foot back to the earth, uncross the legs. Switch sides, left ankle will cross on top of the right thigh. Lift head, neck, and shoulders, pull your knees in towards your chest. Interlace your hands behind your right thigh. Allow the head, neck, and shoulders to release back down to the mat. Keep a flex in your left foot. Keep pressing your left knee away from the body. And exhale, gently release. This time, pull both knees into your chest. Hands on either kneecap. Take some circles with your knees in opposite directions. And then reverse. Again, grabbing your prop if you're using one. We'll come into a supported bridge. So placing block, bolster, pillow, blanket underneath your hips. Allow the hips to release back down. Nice and heavy. Shoulders release. Allow yourself to be supported. And you can stay like this. You have a few options. You can extend both legs up, coming into a waterfall pose. You can also extend the legs long, line up and over, releasing the back. Be very mindful, you shouldn't have pain. We'll take the next few moments in stillness and Shavasana. If you prefer to lie flat on your back, go ahead and make your way there. Otherwise, you can continue to stay in one of these supported postures. Do what is going to be comfortable for you. Take a full inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. Allow a blanket of relaxation to gently float over the body and the mind. Allow yourself to surrender to a moment of stillness. I'll bring you back in just a few. Begin to bring awareness back into the body, wiggling the fingers and the toes. And reach the arms overhead, find a full body stretch. And bend your knees and roll to one side and make your way up into a comfortable seat. Once you're seated, inhale, sweep both arms overhead, palms come down to the heart center. Take a moment of gratitude for yourself for showing up. The light in me sees and honors the light in each of you. Namaste. Thank you for practicing with me today. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what other practices you would like to see in the comments below.